Was happening, good people? Was happening with it? Had some decent home time going on right now, man. Like I'm about to. I know that I've been kind of like MIA for a little minute. You heard me? I've been like MIA because yeah, I'm trying to find a transition right now so I can. That being all 2 weeks at a time, I'm pretty much at the point where I think I done got enough experience, or not really enough, but I know the basics right now on what I'm trying to do. And with me being all 2 weeks at a time, driving 10 years and still doing 2 weeks all is not the move. It's not the move for me no more. So truck prices and all of that went down. So I'm thinking about going to go get a truck on my credit right now. With everything going on in the world type deal, I'm just like, either I could go to one of these little spots in a truck or buy a truck and run it weekly, but the extra being out 2 weeks is insane, bro. Like, and it's like every week that I be out and I be sitting, I be doing 30 folds. Like last week, I ended up doing 230 folds while out on the road. I ended up doing 230 folds last week while out on the road. And if I'm gonna be out 2 weeks at a time, I need to be rolling. I don't need all of this sitting around during the weekend. So if I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna have to just, I communicated it to them already. But if they say that they ain't got nothing, I just gotta take matters into my own hands. And I kind of don't want to go back into being an owner operator only because of the way the economy is. But there's still people making it as far as this platform division. So I might end up just go ahead and give it a try. Bro, you need to move, bro. Move. Yeah, so I think this one I'm about to get into. What y'all got going on? Oh, what's Aiden with it? What's Aiden? What's it? Kid Trail. Hey, what's Aiden with it, bro? Yeah, so when my options just came from the dealership, they got some pretty decent trucks up there, but now when I just be listening, to some of these salesmen, it's like they really just trying to get the sale. So one of the trucks I did peep out, it was a 2020 Freightliner, and it had an engine light on, which y'all know. Like when I went and bought that T680, the engine light was on. So I think they kind of threw me for a curve. Like, oh yeah, it's the oil separation sensor or some shit like that. It's like fix that shit before somebody think about coming in here and buying it. Saw a T680 that looked pretty decent. For a decent price, they wanted $60,000 for it. I'm like, all right, it's not bad. Test drove it. It just has like this. It's not pulling the way it was a manual, and it's like going into third gear. It's like it didn't want third gear, but when I switches it into fourth, it'll be fine. So that kind of just made me feel like, all right, it's something wrong with the third gear or transmission, whatever like that. Even though it only had like 260,000 miles on it, I don't want something that I get into and I don't feel it. And I think like I've been asked a couple times like, hey, what happened to the T680 you had? I sold that bitch back to the dealership because this was no way that I was about to keep trying. Like even though I paid the truck, me to keep trying to pull these heavy ass loads with that truck, it wasn't gonna do it for me. Doing the engines, a transmission swap on that truck Dude had quoted me around 27,000. I might as well go get another truck. With the way the economy is, it ain't no need for me to keep paying $400 a month for a truck to sit, put 27,000 in it for the, and then possibly have more issues on top of it. Like no, so um, it was a couple places that some people had gave me like a spot out there in Tennessee. Got a spot that you could go lease a truck and take it to wherever you want. They got some spots out there in Texas. So I've been looking at that, but I really do want a mid-roof truck. I don't want to, your standard 70 foot. I don't. Oh, however fucking tall these shits is. My mind not even together after looking at them trucks and seeing how them salesmen was trying to sell trucks that was possibly fucked up. And it's like they don't care as long as they get their sale and they can eat, versus having good customer service and telling people exactly what's wrong with a truck before you actually buy it, so you can keep the business. You could build some type of business partnership. But these days, it's like they don't give a fuck. Yeah, give a driver a truck. If it fuck up, it fuck up. Yeah, like dude just told me on one of the trucks they had like 50,000 mile warranty. Come on, bro. Like, what I'm gonna do with 50,000 miles? To get a brand new truck right now is fucking ridiculous. Like, I'm not getting no brand new fucking truck. I'm not paying $100,000 for no truck. Like the W900 that I want to check out 219,000. Hey, bro, now it's just not the time. It's not the time. I'd rather keep my money in my goddamn pocket. I ain't even gonna hold you. The less I can spend, the better off I be. And that's just me being real. Like, that ain't about, if you got a lot of money, if you got this, and if you, it ain't even about that. These days and times, business wise, as far as like trying to put it together with the economy, bro, keep your money in your pocket, bro. And I done seen a lot of owner operators go lease purchase a truck. And that's a sad part. Like when it comes to this platform division, I done seen so many different people just around me that's like, hey bro, you was at Landstar, what you? How you know? Oh, because I was at Landstar. Or you got people that had their own authority that done set it down and went, you know what I'm saying? I'm just not about to go and I'm not going to go purchase another truck. I go lease one. I don't, as long as I can make the same amount of money I was just making leasing a truck, I go lease that motherfucker and don't give two fucks about it. Long as there's some type of income coming in on this LLC, that'd be my only concern. Like, as long as the income is coming in on the LLC and it's showing some type of profit, I'll rock with it. And if, you know, I got different businesses making more money than the actual business that I have a passion in, I do feel like it's a problem. I do feel like it's a problem. So that's all, just so much so like I had to tell them, because with this company you got to tell them 10 days in advance before you actually want to go home. Like, and then they make it a big deal. Like, they do get you home, but it'd be like, oh, we can't find none in the area. You want to get home Friday. Oh, we can't find none in the area. You end up getting home Wednesday. Who the hell want to be at home that long? Like, that wasn't my plan. I still need the miles. I still need this. But that's another thing that I kind of didn't want to do, is get caught into chasing miles. That shit for the birds. That shit for the birds. Like, they give you the miles over here where I'm at, but if you want to be somewhere and make $1,600 to $1,800 a week, AEW Wiley is a perfect spot. If you don't mind being out 2 weeks at a time, it's the perfect spot. Like, but with me, I still got little kids. Like, my boys is too small for that, and I never been out that long while having them. So now when I'm gone, it's more so like, you get them phone calls in the middle of the night, like, hey, daddy, when you coming home? Like, what is you doing? Where you at? Why you been gone so long? And it's, no, I can't keep doing it. Like, I put this shit down before I make my kids feel like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm just never there. Like, ain't no fucking career that damn important, So I got little ones to raise. All right, so look, I'm gonna tell you about that, right? I'm gonna tell you about that. So I went out to Ryder to I was gonna actually rent a truck from Ryder and pull a flatbed. They do got their own maintenance account also, so it won't really come out of your pocket. If something break down on the truck, that's on them. So I was gonna actually go through Ryder and do the whole process, but I will have to go to a different location because over here where I'm at, they bust your motherfucking head for, bro. What is that? Atlanta off of Fulton Industrial. I went out there. The dude was like, "Oh yeah, so your the rental will be six ninety eight. It was like $700 a week, bro. That's a fucking lease purchase program, bro. Like even you might not be paying for it like about to buy it, but bro, the fucking price is too high. Like I said, bro, I weigh options, and whatever that's gonna keep more money in my pocket, I'm gonna go around with that way. I'm not gonna do the extra. Um, yeah, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. Might be wealthy, but certain stuff, the way I move is what keeps me afloat. I'm not gonna be all to just tossing money because it's like, oh yeah, well you got this and that, so it's gonna come right back. No, I don't toss money like that. You can have some decent money. Like I'm to the point now where I look at my situation and my circumstances. This shit not about me, bro. I do everything for my damn kids. That's the main thing. Like anything I do, that shit is for my kids. So it's not gonna be a time where it's like I done seen people like, oh, go get a truck, go get a trailer, get your own equipment, do this, do that. Hey, bro, if it's not gonna benefit my kids and I'm gonna struggle in the process, I don't want it. I don't want it. I'm at that point in my career. It's like I'm almost 10 years in. I'm at that point. I done own trucks. I done did this. Y'all seen the journey. I done failed multiple times. Kept going, kept pushing. It's just that my passion is too strong for trucking to actually let it go. I don't want to be at home every day on a computer. Like, oh yeah, well, let me look into see what other cars I can rent out, see what dealerships I can go to get a couple cars and put some more onto a road. Let me get back into real estate, go find, do this, and put those houses out for Airbnbs and rent them out. And then next thing you know, yeah, insurance paid for the shit, but who want to get up and know that, all right, cool, you got to go clean up your Airbnb or you got to pay a cleaning service to go clean the Airbnb. After you pay them, they going to probably want like 800 to 1500 depending on what area, you know what I'm saying, you get your cleaning service out of. Bro, it just be too much. Everybody want money, and it's like, it take money to make money, but I'm not trying to be at the point where I'm coming out large amounts just to pay somebody to do the work for me. When it's like, and ain't that many people doing the. It's like with Airbnb. It's not that many people doing Airbnbs in Atlanta. Just to be honest, if I would have did like California or something like that, might be on to something Vegas, like Florida vacation spots. The one down in Tampa flooded, so like yeah, insurance paid that out, but at the same time, I don't want to deal with that. To be honest, mentally, I'm not prepared for a lot of shit that comes because it's just me. It's not like I have a team. You know what I'm saying? I did all of this shit with just me just jumping out and saying, hey, I'm gonna do this versus saying, hey, who do this shit? And can I just join y'all team and y'all work this shit for me and just give me a percentage? I didn't do it like that, which I really wish I would have did. You know what I'm saying? Only thing that's possibly good right now is like, the transportation service, transporting seniors back and forth to doctor's appointments and stuff like that. The medical courier situation that's going on that's not doing too bad. Transport medications and stuff like that. But everything that I'm actually in, that I'm doing, that I can see and get my hands on, it's not working right now. It's not working. Like trucking is cool and all of that. Like I love it to fucking death. Like I would love just to customize a mid roof T680 and haul ass, but it's not allowing me. It's not allowing me. Like trucking is not allowing me to be great in that area. Like I want to be great in that area. That's the only area. That's really why I came and made this channel, because it's like I want people to see, like, bro, like you can actually make this shit happen. I made it happen multiple times, but the way the industry is, that motherfucker gonna keep knocking like every chance it get. It go up, it go down, it go up, it go down. I've been out y'all almost 10 years, like I say. I've never seen it this bad. I've never seen it this bad. Never. Like I didn't even think this shit was possible. But when you got people jumping out saying, "Oh yeah, I'm about to do this," and a lot of these truck drivers is COVID drivers. These people wasn't out here before COVID. Then when COVID hit, everybody want to get a license. They running loads for the cheap. They doing this for the cheap. They don't understand the worth of being a truck driver. Y'all rather pull something for $1 a mile, $1.50. We was doing that shit back 2000 what? 17, 18. We was doing $1.50. Hell yeah, let me get that. That's when diesel fuel was $1.97. You could type your truck off with $200 and be good out the door. Like these days, fuel $4. You know what I'm saying? Y'all still out here. Hey, let me go ahead and run 4,000 miles and do this, day, and the third. Bro, it's not worth it, bro. Know the worth of being an owner operator. You're leasing a truck. The more people they keep getting out here, they keep running these dollar a mile lows, bro. Is Oh, well, I get $2.10 average, bro. Like, cut it. With these days and times, you shouldn't be able to find a load that's under $3, $4 a mile. I don't care if you drive in or what. You shouldn't be able to find this shit. You got companies still paying drivers 50 cents a mile. Like, bro, like that don't even cover somebody rent after taxes. I'm not getting it. I be seeing some people, even with the platform division, like, oh, this load pay 238 a mile. Bro, you just had to tarp that motherfucker. Like, you had to tarp it. It's 42,000 pounds, and then you talking about you made 238. Bro, it's not enough. It's not enough. It's not enough. We need to be in the 4-5 range. Like when drivers really knew how much their worth was, we wasn't taking that shit. We'll leave that shit and let somebody else do it. But when it came down to owner operators, bro, we knew, like, bro, don't touch shit under $2 a mile. Don't touch shit under $3 a mile. Like, no, we getting it this way. And that's what it was. COVID drivers, they jump on, hit them. Yeah, COVID drivers, the motherfuckers that came in 3 years ago. Oh, I've been driving 2 years and I make $1.50 a mile. Man, shut the fuck up, bro. You really not trucking. Motherfuckers all chill with damn automatic restrictions on your license. Like, man, come on, bro. We wasn't driving no fucking automatics. We hate it. I still hate them. That's why I'm transitioning to put myself into a manual truck. Like, have control of your vehicle. That's what trucking was. Controlling your vehicle, knowing the weights, knowing tandem positions, knowing how to slide, knowing doing this shit on your own. You know what I'm saying? Like these days, bro, they done held y'all motherfucking hands so long. That's why some certain drivers, when y'all say stuff in the comments, like, bro, you ain't even been driving long enough to even throw me some type of an opinion. You jump in, you drive for a little bit, then next thing you know, you drove for 6 months, and you say, "Oh, I'm an owner operator." Like, that's not how it works. You didn't learn how you supposed to run. You didn't learn nothing about the division that you actually operate in. No, none of that. You just jumped out, and being an owner operator don't make you a better driver, bro. It don't make you a better driver. I'm not trying to ramble on. I was just trying to do a little video before. They got a little, they got a little car show going on right here. This shit look like it's trash, bro. How y'all got a car show in a parking lot or somebody shit and then charge it? Like, don't do it, lame ass. I thought I forgot I was on. yeah, bro, go on about your business, bro. Like, what the fuck is you out here doing? Damn, you looking at me. Take your ass on. Let's go. Let's go. Move, bro. Like, she got all that ass with them little ass legs. These BBLs gotta stop. That's why I hate Atlanta. Traffic and fucked up BBLs, man. Trash ass. Motherfucker built like the letter P. A lowercase p. Like, motherfucker, I'm trying to goddamn get somewhere. Trying to, before I start talking shit again. Alright, watch out, little boy. Watch out. See what they about to do. Try to come over here, so alright, let me see. Alright, so you say brokering. Um, People that been watching me knowing long enough know that yeah, I did a broker class. That's a whole nother thing that's on the side. That's something that's been working out for me a little bit. But it seems like CH Robinson is the motherfuckers that's like snagging every motherfucking thing. So it's kind of difficult when you got like these major brokerage or umbrella and these other agents. And then when they umbrella the other agents, that's where your shit kind of get cut because they start picking up the small freight and basically having it covered before you can even try to bid on it. So it's not bad. It just I don't want to work for nobody. I'm not gonna put my brokering. I fucking went to class for this shit. And I'm supposed to go to class, get certified and all of this, and then put my fucking LLC on up under another. I'm not doing that, bro. Like, whatever little bit of money that they do make, that's fine. It's some source of income. That's fine. I don't really pay that shit no attention. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck that. I'm not doing it. Um, truck driving. I know a lot. I wouldn't say dump truck. I would more so do in dump, like the in dump motherfuckers, because dump truck driving, even though I've noticed like hauling hauling tractors like John Deere, Caterpillar, stuff like that. When I done deliver to the side of the road sometime, if it's raining, these people not gonna really touch that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, dump trucks will be missing for 4 or 5 days because of weather conditions. Versus them in dump drivers, them motherfuckers pull up anywhere, anytime. You know what I'm saying? But I really just think it just depends on the assignment or project or how big that company is. Because I've had a couple homeboys that went from dump truck to in dump, which I was thinking it was the same shit, but it's not. You know what I'm saying? Um, I thought about doing the same shit too, to go buy a dump truck and run it, but everybody wants you to have the experience of driving a fucking dump truck. And I ain't got no experience driving that motherfucker. I will lie hard as hell just because just because I've been driving trucks long enough. I will lie hard as fuck about driving a dump truck. Ain't even gonna hold you. I don't know who I'm gonna put down as a reference, but I lie like a motherfucker. Like, hey, bro, I done drove them bitches for 4 months, my boy. Like, yeah, put me in one. Switch gears, change gears, all that. Yeah, I could do that. You know what I'm saying? 13 speed, that's what I was trained in. A 13 speed. 13 speed, T680. I'm not even, that wasn't my first truck because my granddaddy didn't play that shit. So after getting locked up so many times, he was like, bet, since you want to be like that, you gonna learn how to drive that truck. I got out of jail and he had that truck. He had an old Mack truck. sitting at the end of the fucking street, and he said, "You gonna drive that bitch home?" And it was an 18 speed. I drove it to the crib. That's how I learned how to drive trucks. Then he used to pull hay for this little farming company out there in Louisiana, and we had to go up to like Vicksburg, Mississippi. So I used to just drive back and forth, got the hang of it, whatever like that. Once I turned 21, it was more so, yeah, I was running illegal then. Like it wasn't that much stuff going on to where they can actually catch you. But yeah, we used to hit the little back roads, whatever like that, go up from Baton Rouge up to Vicksburg, Mississippi, delivering hay. And in order to get my license, I got my permit, went out to Swift, did a little training. My trainer ended up having a 13 speed, learned how to drive a 13 speed. And then I hopped on the road, 10 speed, super 10, 18. I can drive it. You know what I'm saying? Now when it comes to the motherfuckers that drive the truck with the two sticks, I don't know how to do that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never been in one of those. So I ain't never been in one of those. Yeah, like you can do you could do oil field, bro. Like oil field, I done heard some dudes out there at the oil field making that bread though. But that's all the way out in Texas. You know what I'm saying? Like I say once again, if I lived in Texas or in them areas with them decent with them oil fields, I would do it. But right now, I'm not. Right now, I'm not doing it. I'm not close enough to even do something like that. Yeah, right now, I'm not even close enough to even. If I can get out there, man, I do it. But that's not where I'm at. I'm just right now, just enjoying my home time. When I be at home, I be like, man, fuck trucking, like fuck trucking. I don't be with this shit when I be at home. Like, fuck shit, look at that. Yeah, like we just enjoy my time. You know what I'm saying? My boys out right now, having a good ass time. You know, whatever. So I'm trying to make the best of it. Make the best of it. Stay all the fucking trouble. Stay all the trouble. Even though I just raised like 7 people on the way home, well, on the way back to my side. I be trying not to, but it seems like it's the only like racing motherfuckers be the only way. Like I be feeling like, oh yeah, if I ain't at the range, bro, like I get in this damn car and haul ass. Hey, another thing too though, like what's crazy, what I found out is, like, all right, so I built a lot of content and YouTube actually makes pretty decent money. So I was like, all right, cool. Like, yeah, like this shit doing good, whatever like that. But I noticed like when I was in drive-in and I said, hey, I'm about to go do platform. Oh, like I mean like views shot the fuck up. Like that shit was like up there. But as soon as I swapped over here, it was like the views dropped. And I was like, bro, like what the fuck? Like this what y'all wanted, right? This what y'all want? Cause I goddamn go back to drive-in and talk shit about that. Cause it seemed like y'all like want to do struggling. Y'all like when we trying to make it work. Y'all like drama. Y'all like seeing motherfuckers slap other people at truck stops. Y'all like seeing me getting written up. Y'all, it's like y'all like to see the bad shit when it come to me. And then as soon as I'm doing good, don't nobody be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this dude was supposed to be meeting me up here to race, but he bet me $2,000 that he bet me $2,000 that he can bust my ass, but he still ain't hit me. I'm in my Camaro right now. I'm in my Camaro right now. It's tuned or whatnot. I ain't started putting my bolt ons on yet. Um I probably start put my boat ons once like the car season actually break and ain't nobody really doing nothing. So during the winter time, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and build my car Pro Charge, Holly High Ram, stage 3 cam, put my headers on, shorten my rear end. Um, Probably end up, don't know how many pounds of boost I really want to go on here. Force the internals. Uh, Change out the. I was thinking about ARP heads or trick flow, just depending. There's a couple people I've been looking at. GPI, max effort, just different little spots I could possibly go to get my car. LS experts. Go somewhere, get it tuned, get it done the right way. I got some big rims on here now, so it's a couple people that just be like, "Hey, bro, you got big rims, you can't race your car," and it's like, "Yes, I can. I roll race from a dig. I roll race from. I mean, not roll race. I roll race or dig from a dig. If I go from a dig, it's like I would definitely take my I would take my wheels off and put my wheels on. So like if I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna just go, you know what I'm saying, do a couple races or whatever. If somebody called me, I would say, hey bro, let's race from a dig. All right, cool. I'll put my wheels on. You know what I'm saying, with my Mickey Thompsons. You know what I'm saying, had that thing looking real righteous. You know what I'm saying, with the skinnies on the front. But no, when it's just like me just cruising, chilling, whatever like that, and a couple people called me out because I'm on rims, and they think like, oh yeah, bigger rims make your car slower. No, it don't, because my wheels, my drag pack setup is heavier than the wheels that I have on here. So a lot of people don't know, like more tire. A lot of tires are tires heavy as fuck. So yeah, my drag pack setup is definitely heavier. So I think that's why I get people at where they think like, oh yeah, bro, you can't beat me with rims. Yes, I can, bro. It doesn't slow the car down. And then like after you put rims on your car, you could get a tune sent to you. You know what I'm saying, for your, you know what I'm saying. Once you hook up a laptop and stuff like that, data log it, you could get a tune sent to you specifically so that your transmission and everything work together with the wheels. So I'm about to go see what these people. Uh, they probably not gonna do nothing. I know that that's his homeboy right there with that Porsche. Seeing the racing on days. Yeah, I got 17 by 10s. Yeah, bro. Big rim racing is like, I love big rim racing. I ain't gonna hold you. I like drag. I like also, you know what I'm saying, the dudes that race on the tire or whatever like that with drag packs. And I like NASCAR racing. I like real deal motherfuckers building 3,500 horsepower um GTRs and shit. Any type of form of racing, I love it. I can watch it all day on YouTube. I watch it at home, 1320 videos. The grudge races they have, J Malcolm be at the track, Dunk Master, G Dog. Like I watch all of it. Like anything dealing with racing, I watch it. Motorcycle racing. I just always wanted to get into that. But my mind, me being, I think like my background, like how I came up, what I seen around me, I'm just I'm really forcing it because I'm putting everything, well, I was trying. Put rims on, have my car, 900 horses, you know what I'm saying? So I come up, oh, how many shot of nitrous you, bro? It's about 300 pounds right here, bro. Stop playing with me. Like, you know what I'm saying? 300 shot of nitrous was decent. And I gotta stop that. I gotta stop that. I like watching them though. I like watching them. My car is really just like a cruiser, but I wanted to sound good. I wanted to be fast without always having to go fast. Just, oh, that thing sound like it run. It do, but I'm not. That was what I was doing with my box Chevy, but they play so many games up here. You really can't build a car the way you want to. And somebody like, oh yeah, a couple people out in Florida, Arizona, Connecticut. Like I don't seen a couple people that, that gave me some pricing, but to send a car and I don't really know exactly. Um, my homeboy just brought his car back from North Carolina. He got a Porsche and he LS swapped it, twin turbo LS swap, and that shit is crazy. Like he bust my ass last night. He bust my ass on I-20. and we did a road race from a 50 roll, 60 roll. At 50, I stuck with him, but that 60 roll, I don't know. It was a major difference between that 50 roll and 60 roll. Like, it don't look like it's gonna be much racing going on because they already had some races on this street, and police is everywhere. Police is everywhere. When you thought you was going to Mexico, but you about to go to Conyers, because police is packed. But oh yeah, yeah, man. I always said, man, I wanted to race Dunk Master one day, but I know my money ain't Dunk Master money. You know what I'm saying? Like my money ain't Dunk Master money. My sponsors not Dunk Master sponsors. Like you know what I'm saying? I done been over there to the track a couple times, a bunch of times to actually watch them race between South Carolina and South Georgia. Uh, watch them race. They shut tracks down, bro. Like that's one dude I do look up to, and as long as he's winning, you know what I'm saying? He don't let you down. It's rare. It's rare that he gonna lose something. I like great. I like I like Grand Nasty, Mr. Hensley. There's a couple people I actually watch, and you know, Mr. Hensley be letting us down sometime, man. Like he be letting us down. Like that's the call Louisiana, and he be like, yeah. But I watch King Jarvis. I watch King Jarvis. He got a Camaro like me. Um, I watch a couple people when it come down to the racing, but they got a couple cars out there. They got a couple cars up here. So, but I just want to hop on it for a little bit. I'm gonna check back in with y'all in a little bit once we start to get stuff rolling, and uh, I'm gonna show y'all whatever action we gonna get today. The police is heavy, like police is heavy right now. So yeah, give me a minute, and I'm gonna hire back on you once I see what everybody about to do.